Zin in, jongens?
Ja, toevallig wel.
Ready? Sam, Frouke,
Veel plezier allemaal.
5,
Ja, veel plezier.
4, 3, 2.
Hallo allemaal, daar zijn we weer. Welkom op de derde bouwplaats van Fuse in de Kleine Komedie in Amsterdam. Eigenlijk zouden we deze week op November Music, het festival in Den Bosch, een nieuw project van ons lanceren. Maar helaas kon dat op het allerlaatste moment toch niet meer doorgaan. Maar dat maakt het voor ons extra bijzonder dat het in een paar dagen tijd alsnog is gelukt om dit hier voor elkaar te krijgen. En op deze manier nu aan jullie te presenteren. Het nieuwe project van Fuse. Dit is Mikrokosmos. Mikrokosmos is dus eigenlijk onze fantasiewereld. Waarin ruimte is voor alles wat ons inspireert. En deze wereld gaan we de komende 2 jaar voor jullie ogen opbouwen. Met een groep van 12 fantastische componisten gaan we een cyclus bouwen die we losjes laten inspireren op de cyclus van het mensenleven. En daarom zijn we vandaag ook hier op deze derde bouwplaats met de derde componist van onze cyclus. Hier openen we voor jullie de black box van het maakproces en draait het erom om jullie mee te nemen in ons experiment. En vandaag doen we dat met een hele bijzondere, jarige componiste. Haar naam is Miho Hazama, ze komt uit Japan en Marcia en Julia vertellen er wat meer over.
Ja, we gaan vandaag geen sprong maken in de cyclus, zoals we de vorige keer hebben gedaan tussen de 2 bouwplaatsen. Maar we gaan meteen mooi aansluiten op de bouwplaats van gisteren. Gisteren behandelden we de 3e fase en nu gaan we door met de 4e fase. En die heeft als kernwoord bezielen. Ofwel aansporen, ophitsen, aanwakkeren, prikkelen, opdrijven. Het is een fase die bruist. En het sterrenbeeld waardoor we ons bij deze fase hebben laten inspireren, de kreeft, is eigenlijk een sterrenbeeld wat een heel diep verlangen herbergt om zich helemaal te geven. Maar als je te snel dichtbij komt, dan kruipt hij weer terug in zijn schulp. We stelden ons voor dat de muziek zich opent en weer dicht gaat, zich opent en weer dicht gaat. En dat er eigenlijk in dit stuk een soort van geheim verborgen zit, een muzikaal geheim. En dat zit in dit stuk verborgen in een rigide muzikale vorm, die 12 maten heeft, eigenlijk een kleine cyclus in een cyclus, de blues. Een vorm die al jaren en jaren wordt gebruikt door mensen om hun diepste verlangens, hun diepste gevoelens op tafel te kunnen leggen. Nou, er is 1 componist die echt geknipt is voor deze fase en die als geen ander met 1 beweging van haar handen kan bezielen en aanwakkeren. En die is vandaag bij ons.
Ja, Marcia, dat doet ze niet alleen bij de mensen voor haar, maar ook, kan ze ook op afstand. Toen ik haar muziek voor het eerst hoorde, toen liep ik in Amsterdam. Marcia stuurde die muziek op, hier moet je naar luisteren. Ik liep in Amsterdam met haar muziek in mijn oren en ik ging steeds sneller lopen. Ik werd enorm geanimeerd. Het ging branden in mij en toen ik thuis kwam, was ik vol van ambitie. En dat kon zij teweegbrengen met haar muziek. Het is zo leuk als er mensen aan de andere kant van de wereld muziek maken die dat vuur bij jou kunnen aanwakkeren. En zij is daar zeker 1 van. En hoe leuk is het dat zij nu voor ons een stuk heeft geschreven. Miho Hazama, zij kan zichzelf het best introduceren.
My name is Miho Hazama. I'm from Tokyo. I compose, arrange, and conduct music.
Well, Miho, here we are, very close to each other, or at least this is the easiest way to keep our social distance. We were wondering how it is for you to, like, we've met over Zoom, I guess, in just conversations, and we had like a brief rehearsal recently. But how is it for you to, just out of curiosity, how is it for you to work with us, with Fuse, so far?
I first met Masha through some friends, like mutual friends, but also she came to, well, the girls came to one of my rehearsals back in the last summer in the Netherlands, and then we talked about, the music that I create and also the music that you guys do. And then we get along really well. We immediately, started getting really well. So, and I also have been enjoying all the videos and the recordings that you guys have. So, your performance videos and the recordings are already really inspiring to me. And it's been amazing to write. Well, since I really like writing for strings and chamber music, it's been amazing to work for you guys.
And has it been any different for you so far, writing, arranging, and composing for Fuse in comparison to other projects that you've written for, call it anything?
Sure. In general, play is a very, very important part of me to get inspiration for my creativity. So knowing, each of you, although I've never met, Daniel and Adrian in person, but knowing your performance, each of you guys is a big help for me. And then that's been very inspiring to come up with, let's say, rhythmic figure, mainly to work something a little bit more like, rhythmical with strings compared to the general writing for the strings, I would say.
Yeah. And you chose the phase Cancer to write that part of the cycle for us. Why did you choose this phase?
My zodiac symbol is actually Scorpio, but Cancer is my mother's zodiac symbol. And I was kind of related to that sympathy with the theme concept of the zodiac symbol, of course, but also my mother's symbol, and then this zodiac symbol means mother of something too. So I was a little bit I got much more sympathy with that theme, and I got excited to work with the more deeper into this concept and to write this piece.
Nice. And I was wondering as well, for you to have this sort of collaborational type of working, I'm guessing that often you will have someone asking you to write a piece, and then you provide the piece, and then they play the piece. Does this happen often to you? And is it in any way, I don't know, like scary in a way that you would rather have all the control yourself, or like how do you feel with this type of collaboration?
I really like collaborating with players, and as a jazz composer, since I work with a lot of jazz musicians, improvisation and collaboration is a big part of my pieces. So as I said, before, the players already inspire me a lot, and then also making music with them is a big part of my music. So I really appreciated this opportunity to work with you guys.
Cool. And the title, could you tell us a little bit about the title? Because I have an old version which just says Cancer on top, and now it's Moon Desire, I believe.
Yes, Moon of Desire.
Moon of Desire.
Yeah, so these words are also coming from the zodiac symbols concepts. So there were a few words about this symbol, like emotionally, like a secret, moon, desire, energetic, mother, also like a deeper side, and the conflict of like a brighter side. And those words were also a part of the inspiration for this composition. And I wanted to make an ambitious title for this music. And I chose those two words from the concepts. And here it is, moon of desire.
Shooting for the moon.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for the information thus far. I'm going to hand the ball to Emma now.
Met Miho en alle andere componisten gaan we de komende 2 jaar op verschillende bouwplaatsen zoals deze toewerken naar een avondvullend programma waarin alle 12 delen samen met al onze andere fantasieën gaan samenkomen. Dat wordt een audiovisuele ervaring, dus dat maken we niet alleen met Fuse, het wordt niet alleen muziek, maar dat doen we samen met Frouke ten Velden, onze visual artist. Frouke, wat is nou eigenlijk het verschil? Dat weet ik niet zo goed. Ben jij nou ook VJ? Wat is het verschil tussen een visual artist en een VJ?
Nou ja, dat is eigenlijk niet. Ik denk dat meer is de naam die je dan kiest. VJ is sowieso gewoon live mixen. Dus eigenlijk videojockey zijn. Net als dat je DJ's hebt, heb je VJ's. Dus je hebt een hele bibliotheek aan videoloopjes. En daar mix je dan live mee op de muziek. Je improviseert. Je kan er effecten op toepassen, kleuren veranderen en ritmes. Dus je bent eigenlijk live muziek aan het maken. En visual artist is eigenlijk breder natuurlijk.
Ja, want jij gaat verder dan dat met wat je met ons hier aan het opbouwen bent.
Ja, zeker. Dus ik probeer de muziek te vertalen natuurlijk, in beeld. Maar ik probeer ook een ruimte te creëren voor jullie. Hè. Dus een soort tussen die mikrokosmos waar jullie in spelen. Probeer dat ook na te maken op het podium. En dat is ook eigenlijk wat ik vandaag ga doen. Ik ga eigenlijk voor jullie wil ik een omgeving creëren waar jullie dan in kunnen bewegen. En ik ga eigenlijk improviserend meedoen. Met beeld en muziek en daar eigenlijk een beetje op meespelen.
Oké, let's try.
Ja,
gaan we doen. Dit is dus totaal work in progress. We kennen de noten net. Het gaat ook zeker niet om perfectie, maar juist om aan jullie te laten zien wat er nou allemaal gebeurt tussen componist en muzikant en visual artist in dit geval, voordat je in die concertzaal staat. We gaan het een keertje doorspelen, want zo beginnen we al onze repetities. Dit is hoe op dit moment Moon of Desire klinkt.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miho, for this piece. We're so delighted, so honored that you wrote this for us. And we're not so sorry about the wrong notes we played yet, because we know this is work in progress. I'm now going to show the audience the spot in the score where we're going to work on the next half an hour. So there is. So see you in a minute. Hier is de partituur. Het is niet de hele partituur, want het is lekker ruim opgezet. 80 pagina's of zo. Maar we hebben de belangrijkste gedeeltes en de gedeeltes waar we nu aan gaan werken eventjes hier opgeplakt. Dit is het begin. Daar gaan we straks wat mee doen. Je ziet hier in het begin, bij A komt 1 viool. Net ook gehoord. Daaronder gebeurt er helemaal niet zo gek veel. Dat is een themaatje. En dan bij B komt daar een viooltje bij. En niet toevallig is dat ook weer een vrouw die daar aan het woord is. Dat is Emma, dit is Julia, dit is Emma. En dan komt daarbij de derde vrouw uit ons midden. Die ook nog moeder wordt, dus het wordt helemaal, dit gaat helemaal... Animato, hier komt Masha erbij. En zo gaan zij met z'n drieën, beginnen zij eigenlijk, is eigenlijk de geboorte van dit stuk is eigenlijk... wordt gebaard door de 3 vrouwen, zeg maar. Daar gaan we straks even wat mee doen. En dan hebben we verder nog, komt er een heel groot improvisatiegedeelte waar Julia een improvisatie-solo speelt. En dat is min of meer op een blues gebaseerd. Dat komt bij letter T. Ja, kijk, hier T, blues. Hier begint dat. En dat is een structuur van 24 maten, double time. Ja, sorry, een beetje veel technische termen, maar voor de kenner. De kenner zou ook meteen hier die akkoorden zien in die bas van, ik zie het al, het is eigenlijk een blues, maar dan, ja.
En dan gealtereerd, ja.
En nou, daar gaan we een beetje aan werken. En hopelijk lukt dat met de Zoom-verbinding om dat met Miho te gaan doen. Ik ga naar mijn plek. Oké, there we are.
Ja, en terwijl wij met Miho vanuit Denemarken over Zoom, het is allemaal wonderbaarlijk dat het lukt, gaan werken aan haar nieuwe stuk Moon of Desire, wil ik jullie vragen om mee te doen. Dit is ook jouw kans om aan zo'n fantastische componist zo meteen vragen te stellen. Dit is jouw kans om te weten te komen wat we nou met Fuse allemaal bespreken als we repeteren. Als je daar vragen over hebt, als je opmerkingen hebt, laat ze ons vooral weten tijdens deze werksessie. Want daar komen wij dan zo meteen op terug. Het mag kritiek zijn, het mag opbouwend zijn, het mag een compliment zijn. Je mag laten weten waar je aan denkt bij deze muziek. Wat je hoort dat je herkent, wat je hoort dat het helemaal nieuw voor je is. Maar kom vooral met vragen voor Miho en voor Fuse. En we beantwoorden ze heel graag zo meteen als we klaar zijn met ons werkmomentje. Veel plezier.
Hi Miho.
Hello. All right.
If you agree, we have like a little clock which is gonna ring after 10 minutes. So maybe the first thing, the A part, we can do 10 minutes, and then we can move over to the next subject. If you're okay with that.
Yeah,
Okay, then Tobias can start the clock.
Yes.
All right, that's great. Yeah, first of all, thank you so much for playing. It's such a nice performance, and I know this is a work in progress, but you sound great. I would like to work on a couple of places. First, in a measure 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess everyone agrees to work on that. So what I want to get is like a more drastic crescendo, especially from percussion. And I really like, Daniel, that you can keep, the beat and the tempo at the beginning. So you can keep as it is now.
Yeah.
And but I really need a big crescendo and secco.
Yeah.
To stop right on 41, so that it's also subito mezzo piano at 41. I'd like to try that. Can we try from letter D and to try that?
So this is the place where the 3 girls are like complete and like go on, and then the accompaniment and the theme together
Exactly.
go to the first to E.
Yes, the
Great.
first explosion with the 3 girls.
So letter D, right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Doe je 4? Even
Ja,
2 keer 2.
1, 2.
Okay. Daniel, would it be possible to stop that at 41? The symbols.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be great.
Same.
That would make more dramatic explosion one, and then subito mezzo piano. Can we try that again? Yeah, I like it. I like that. So let's keep that. Yeah.
Great.
I was also wondering for the beginning, is Daniel completely silent apart from this build-up? Or can he like interfere a little bit with our...
In the intro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
can
have
plan.
some notes like bells kind of thing.
Oh, bell things.
But and for now,
I really liked what he did as a run through, so you can keep that.
yeah, I mean, it's a good, how do you call it, psychological thing that we have, like, instead of a metronome coming out of a phone, then it's just me sort of keeping pulse.
Yeah, this was still for rehearsing.
It's a little bit our safety net at
Yeah,
the moment.
but it's a nice way. I like it. It's not, disturbing at all. So I kind of like, what you do now, even, for the rest of the performance. You can probably keep that.
All right.
Oh, that's good news.
And
Thank you, Miho.
Yoo-hoo. And for the
Sometimes you can probably take that out, but you can come back as the beat. That's totally fine. The main thing to shine out here is the three girls chasing and then conflicting and then having a conversation with each other. So don't border that, but as long as you're behind of that and to keep the tempo, that's totally fine.
Great. Do you have anything to say about how to play this? It's not maybe for me to ask, but how you want them to play those notes?
Well, I actually I'd love to leave that up to three girls, because having the female theme is also going throughout this entire piece, and the three girls having three characters, that's an important aspect of this piece. So I want all of you to be very creative to make your character. And I don't have a specific, request to it, but what I'm hearing right now is really lovely. So I like it.
Yeah, because Ariane, thank you for asking for me how to play it. But actually, what I like is, for me, it feels very positive. For instance, the beginning, that it's really animating. Like you wrote also animato, and that I'm I don't know, I'm doing something nice and I ask them to join or something.
Shall we play it once more?
Yeah.
We should play something.
and it's also a nice experiment because we are three both very different characters. So maybe we can once do really that we do it in our own way and we don't try to mirror each other, but really do it in our own way. Is that something we can try?
It might be interesting to also, if you are increasing the pitch, then you can probably crescendo and then going down as decrescendo or something like that to make it, color so that you can go up and down.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Let's try.
Intro goed?
Ja.
Top, toch? Ja.
Ja. 4 vooraf. 1,
We lost each other in D.
Yeah. Can we do it again?
That's nice. The consequence of being all a different character is losing each other.
Yeah, but the thing is, like being a character, I think like, but I'm a character, but I also have my mood swings, you know. So I can
really?
one day I can. I
We're learning
pretend
so
to
much
not have heard
new
that.
information.
So you can play it like sometimes I feel bad and sometimes I feel good, right? Like simply enough. So I can also play it like. Then they know might something is wrong with me, or I. It's just a little vibrato I can add, like make it more positive or something.
Sure. Yeah. The only thing that you have to, keep is the tempo.
Yeah.
You can't do the, going slow or, faster in the phrase.
Okay.
It has to be very precise to the tempo. But, in terms of volume and then also color, you can go as you like.
Okay, can we do it one more time?
One more
Yeah,
time, yeah.
please.
And it's a conversation.
Yeah, a conversation.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that.
Great. It's so funny that it's also in real life like that when they have different characters and they disagree and agree and are all discussing something, and then sometimes Daniel said, wait a minute, shouldn't we just, and then so there's the tempo that they should keep and they all be together.
This is very much my character.
Yeah, but the problem now is that I immediately get lost at the moment you stop
Oh,
pushing.
yeah.
Yeah, at D.
We get dependent from Daniel, which is
That's
the other
my
end.
goal in life, of course.
Interesting experiment,
Yeah.
Miho.
But can we maybe
Yeah.
start like 3 bars before D?
Yes.
Sure, let's try that.
Thanks.
Vivo. 1, 2, 1, 2.
One more time, one more time.
Yeah, once more.
3 for D, right?
3 for
Yeah.
D,
Yeah. This is a piece you want to play by heart, so I can look at them.
I just wanted to say
Yeah,
that.
really something. Okay, one more time and then we go to
Last
the next
time,
subject.
then we move on. Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish this.
You got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Very good.
All right.
Let's stop here.
We put the next.
Yes, just to keep it. Yeah, that was very good.
And thanks
Cool.
for letting me play violin as well. That's also nice sometimes.
Yeah, well, yeah, you were really high with the violin range. Yes,
She can do
good.
it.
Zeg maar even
Okay.
Yeah, so
Next thing.
the
Yeah,
blues part, right? We move on to the next.
yeah.
because the alarm went.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Although I mentioned that this piece mainly featured 3 female players in the fuse, but there were a couple places to shine out for the guys, obviously. And I also wanted to mention this section in a letter K.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the beautiful bass part or not?
Yes, bass part.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then also from measure 126, Adrian starts, moving the line, which is out of the other ensemble, the 3 girls. And that's an important line as well. It's just, probably counterpoint of that section, but I'd love to hear that, line more. And meanwhile, Daniel, I know that I only wrote, slashes to your chart, but you can interact with the other players more in this section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we play directly on K? On
One bar before?
1 bar before K?
1 second. Okay. 1 bar before K. Okay.
Ja.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Beautiful, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's my
nice.
favorite bar of the piece. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice to have this really nice melody, and then suddenly there's even more to it. Like there's this
Right.
nice counterpoint.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah, well, Adrian, you can even bring, 128.
Yeah,
Well, I think you can actually slide a little bit
Yeah.
from the first note to the second note. That would be also, an idea, just an option.
can we try it
Pretty
once?
good.
Self-play?
Yeah, self. Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah, I made a slide, but then I just like, ja,
Good,
soms
yeah.
kun je ook uitglijden.
I like that you're being, more cantabile in that section. Yeah. And then continuously after that section, which is letter L. So this section, still, it's very rhythmic section. And I consider this percussion part as a little bit of, well, this is not exactly, but call and response. So that the string section is doing the same rhythmic figure all the time. But Daniel, you can probably do those fill-ins as more creative as you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Shall we do it?
Yeah, sure.
Can I also ask a small question on letter L?
Yes.
On this part, I know we already decided in the end to do it pizzicato. And here you wrote it arco, but since I already come from the pizzicato baseline in K, would
Yes.
it maybe feel nice to actually continue?
Yeah, why don't we try that? Yeah.
Yeah, for the ending, when it comes back in the end, we decided to do that. But how about
Right.
this part?
Can we try that and then can I hear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You continue doing what?
pizzicato.
Yeah.
And not having to do it. Maybe we can
Okay,
play
that's it.
like,
Tokkelen.
I don't know, like a few bars before.
2 bar? 2 bar?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe 4 bars before
Ja.
L.
Yes, my slide.
Yeah, Adrian slide.
Nou, sluit hem op, hè. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. What do you think about, Tobias being pizzicato, is that better for you guys to play in the tempo?
For me, it feels sound-wise much more open, which I like. That
I see.
with the backgrounds, I can play a little bit more subtle or something. Otherwise, it's so.
Messy.
Yeah.
And now it's more.
It
Right.
fits what you want. If you don't want to have it, maybe
Can we try
It's
it
a
once
bit
more with
more-
Arco
oh.
then? Sorry.
Yes, yes.
let's try it
Yeah,
once
can
more
we
with the
try
arco.
Arco, yeah.
For me, when I play the pitch, it's a bit more groovy, which you maybe don't want yet, but I
Right.
feel
Yeah,
rhythmically
well,
more
what
secure.
I meant in this section, well, first of all, let's try the Arco and
Yeah.
then compare the sound.
Yeah.
So that
Right on L this time?
Ja.
Ja.
3.
Niet vooraf.
2, 3.
Okay, all right. What I meant in this section is, since the section before is very, open and nice and lovely, this section in the letter L gets a little bit more intense. And compared to being a groovy, I would probably choose to be intense.
Yeah.
So I prefer having a Arco here.
I like that as
Okay.
well.
I
I'm
like it
also
a lot because
convinced.
I play a melody over the groove, and
Right.
with you playing the bow, I understand the melody better. It's a bit I don't know. I love
like
the
I
atmosphere.
like it that what Marcia told in Dutch at the beginning of this session is about how this piece opens and closes again. And before
Right.
this, what we just played is so open and beautiful, and this
Yeah.
is where we close
Yeah.
again, and we
Yeah.
are a bit.
Hidden almost.
Yeah.
We try to hide a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice.
exactly. It's more closed and then intense.
Yeah.
And then, Julia wants to be free and then sing, but it's not really happening intense, getting intense again after this section as well. So, let's keep us the Arco, and then also, having that, then we can do one before the letter O as Arco, and then that's
Yeah.
really nice to hear that bass line with Arco as well. So.
Yeah, that's
Mio,
great.
can I ask you, because of the time, because
Sure.
we were really curious how you were thinking about letter T and your remarks on that. So could we move to T? We promised also a bit of public to the audience to talk about the blues.
Sure.
We
Yeah.
still got 10 minutes for that.
Oh, we have 10 minutes. Great.
Great.
Perfect.
If that's okay
Great.
with you.
Yeah. So this is the secret, where the secret is revealed. There are so many elements happening in the beginning, but those elements, all of the elements in the beginning were coming from the section from letter T. So this is the secret. 12 bars of the blues called the progression, with the female featured. So first of all, Julia is doing an improvisation over the blues chord. After that, Emma joins as the beginning theme, and then also Masha joined as the second theme at the same time. So they were coming out, different timings in the piece, and then it's spread it out in each piece. In the piece. But now all the secrets are together in the same section, and then that's all happening from letter T and then letter U as well. So that's where exactly the three female, players are showing their, emotions and the characters. Emma being really precise and probably inner, part of the harmony and an ensemble. And then Julia wants to be more, free and then, sing like a bird. And Masha wants to, have a cello a little bit of the upper range to sing another song behind of the improvisation. I think that's what I was thinking when I was composing.
Oh, nice.
So beautiful.
Can we do it for you?
Let's play it.
Great, that'd be great.
Nice to have the background story.
But then
Great.
let's not forget that the guys have this beautiful line underneath.
We try to support you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. You guys are the shell
Yeah.
and then guard to, to the ensemble so that three girls can fly.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
T? Yeah. 2 bars before or just on T?
Right
No,
on
on
it.
T.
I don't know.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Ik dacht wel zo gestopt. Ik dacht dat het tot
Great.
toezicht.
Yeah, that was nice. Very nice. Yeah, I hear the, each of the characters really clearly. So I like it.
You wrote when Masha and Emma enter. You wrote in my part. It's now more like fill in with longer notes in high range, interacting.
Right.
And I was wondering, if you are talking about high range, do you mean here? Or can it also be here?
Okay, yeah. What you did was really good, I think, which is the first option, like a higher notes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then we keep it.
Yes, that'd be great.
It was really
And,
nice, yeah. The two melodies now, like the written melody and the improvised melody, blending really nicely together. Maybe it doesn't have to be every time like this, every performance. It doesn't have to be the same, but...
Right, exactly. Yeah, Julia's part is completely improvisation. So, she can do whatever she wants to, that's also a nice part of this composition that I can lean up to the fuse and then, Julia's creativity and improvisation in this very important, part of the composition. So
Thank you.
What I was also wondering, because you made this image of the shell as well, like in the lower part, does the melody sort of come from the shell actually, or is it immediately already out of the shell?
which one? Which part?
If we start at T, does Julia with her improvisation, is she already out of the shell or is she still inside?
I think this is contrast between the shell, which is the accompaniment part, and the female part. So I'm not sure. Well, I probably lived up to Julia, but what I was thinking is, her trying to be out and then fly out to the sky or something like that.
Nice.
Already at T.
Yeah.
Can we have once more the whole
Yeah.
thing? That would be really.
And then we play into V a little bit, or
Yeah, where do we stop? Maybe we stop when the
Yeah, we got
alarm is ringing.
a few minutes, so I think we can play. We can play to W or finish it.
So
Yeah,
the-
yeah, let's try to
yeah.
finish
Let's try
it.
to play it till
Yeah.
the end,
Yeah,
great.
and then probably the alarm rings.
nice.
On the perfect.
Can we
time.
start 4 bars before T?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Hoeveel bars daarvoor?
4.
Oké. 1, 2, 1.
No.
Ja, het zijn 4 maten, maar dat zijn nog 2.
4 maten
Ah,
van
dat is
2
wel
tellen.
2-2.
Ja.
Ja.
Ah, oké.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's crazy.
Whoa! That shit really starts to make me
Can we ask the
suspicious.
composer to keep the bell? Can we keep the bell?
Can we keep the bell in?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be my first double instrument. Okay, I think we're going to questions.
Okay. Yeah, Miho, we're going to the questions. So I'm gonna read them in Dutch. But
Sure.
if there's one for you,
We come
I'm
back
gonna
to you.
translate it. We got some questions. Knap, Jos Gestel vraagt, knap, op welk instrument heeft de composer dit gecreëerd? Dit is gelijk een vraag voor Miho.
Yeah.
Somebody, Jos Gestel, remember that name, he really loves the composition and he asks you on which instrument you created this composition.
Okay, my primary instrument is piano. So I only can play basically piano. And I really need acoustic piano when I compose because I need to hear overtones. And the overtones is a very, very important, elements as a, string player as well. So I was also, resonating with what I was playing on the piano and thinking about all the string instruments and also, with the percussion, of course, so this instrumentation.
Nice.
Yeah. Bert Vos. That's cool, not mirroring each other, but everybody shows his or own personality. It's being very well appreciated that you let this aspect of an ensemble coming out. Ja. En dan is er een...
En dan is er nog Willy Potier. En
Ja.
die zegt, het zou leuk zijn om de interactie tussen de vrouwen te zien in het eerste deel. Wat we net behandeld hebben, het A-gedeelte. Emma kwam bijna niet in beeld. Dat is even
Oké, dat is
een
even
noot
een
door de
opmerking
cameramensen.
naar de-
Dus neem maar even mooi in beeld, jongens.
Ja, ja, Emma is op de... Ja, this was a technical question. En dan gaan we...
Naar Jan-Willem Reitsma.
Jan-Willem Reitsma. Happy birthday to you, Miho. What a fun piece you wrote. Who would you say are your main influences from any genre, any country?
Sure. My huge inspiration and hero is Respighi, classical, composer from Italy, and also Ravel from France, and Bernstein from America. But also as a jazz composer, Vince Mendoza, who is also work a lot in the Netherlands. Also Maria Schneider, female composer. Jim McNeely, my professor from New York City. These three composers are, absolute hero to me.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, there
Do you
comes
know,
the-
because also I went to see Maria Schneider's big band many times. I'm a big fan as well. Do you know her personally?
I do, yes. She has been very, very nice and supportive to my work and career as well. So I'm really grateful to know her in person.
Wow. If she ever in some far future could, together with you, write something for us.
Ah,
That's really a
No,
dream.
she has written like chamber music before
Yeah.
with Don Upshaw, a great, singer, opera singer. So I think she really likes to write, for chamber orchestra, chamber music, instrumentation. Yeah.
It's good to know that we are one virtual handshake away from Maria Schneider.
Yeah, it's a hero you both have.
You're also a composer, huh? Composer. You're also a composer. You're also a conductor. I saw you in front of the Metropole Orchestra. It was really amazing how you had them under control. All those guys under control. What can you say about that? Does that influences also your composing? That you're actually a conductor as well? Does it?
No, conducting the job itself doesn't, affect it to my creative side. But, working with Metropole Orchestra means that I get to know the players more.
Yes.
So that whenever I'm writing arrangements or compositions for Metropole Orchestra, that really works for me. So that I can, write more specifically for them, which is really nice.
But could
always.
it be that you are, as a conductor and a composer, you're having a music piece on the music stand that you think this could use some Miho in this, in the sheet music, like that you want to rewrite stuff or something? Do you have
That happened to me a lot.
Yes?
Especially when I, conducted Vince Mendoza's score for Metropole Orchestra. It's so beautiful, and then it's very inspiring. But I also try to not copy entirely.
Yeah.
Because that would be so easy to do that, and then I prefer to not do that. So, score reading is always a great study. So I always do that, and then now I do that from a lot of Vince Mendoza scores.
Yeah.
But when I compose, I try to, keep that as a part of the inspiration and then not copy and paste.
No, but also what I must say when I'm playing this piece of you, we played a piece before, Make Your Dance, a piece you wrote for your own band. And what is nice is you really have the Miho sound. You have a special sound that I don't know, and that you have, especially in the melodies.
Yeah,
it's just all Miho. It's so nice that you have your own
We're
sound.
gonna play this as well now.
And
To
this is
finish
it.
this whole session. Bedankt voor al uw vragen en opmerkingen. We zijn niet aan alle vragen en opmerkingen toegekomen. Dat is een technisch lastig verhaal. Maar we gaan even afsluiten, denk ik.
Lieve mensen, dit was alweer de derde bouwplaats van Fuse in de Kleine Komedie. We bedanken Miho dat ze op haar verjaardag nota bene met ons wilde werken. Miho, thank you so much. It was a great pleasure. We see you soon, right?
So much. Yes, see you soon.
Hey Frouke, was leuk hè? Dankjewel Kleine Komedie, dankjewel technici hier die hier echt staan te knallen om dit met ons mogelijk te maken. We zijn er gelukkig nog wel het hele weekend. Kijk op onze website voor het uitzendschema. Morgen bouwen we hier verder met de componist Morris Kliphuis. Splinternieuwe noten, weer een heel ander stuk. Wij hebben er gigantisch veel zin in. Vanavond om 10:30 nog even naborrelen met Julia en heb een lekkere avond. Wij gaan eruit met een ander stuk van Miho Hazama. Geniet u nog even van Miho's Make Your Dance. Dankjewel.
Thank
Dankjewel, Miho. Frouke.